People love a legend about unstoppable grit. But the bravest sound I know is footsteps turning around. This is a story about quitting not as defeat, but as design, as survival, as a way to aim your life with intention. If you want to learn English through real stories that touch your heart, don't forget to subscribe to English Get Story. We share new stories every week to help you grow your language and your life. On the world's tallest peaks, climbers have a rule called the turnaround time. If you're not near the summit by a certain hour, often 2 p.m., you go down no matter how close you are. In 1996, on Everest, some ignored the rule. Storms rose like walls. Lives were lost within sight of the top. It's a hard truth whispered by ice. The mountain doesn't care how much you've already given. Sometimes the smartest thing, the only thing, is to let go. We don't like that message. Our culture sells "never give up" on mugs and posters, stitched into our pride. But there's a blind spot in perseverance. Psychologists have a name for it: the sunk cost fallacy, the urge to keep pouring time, money, and hope into something just because we've already poured so much. It's loss aversion. Daniel Kahneman would say, our brains hate losing more than they love winning. So we cling, even when the weather's turning. I met Maya in a city that was kind to dreams, but cruel on rent. She'd saved a decade to open a tiny restaurant with a charcoal oven and 12 chairs. The menu was a poem: smoke, lemon, rosemary. For 6 months, she fought the numbers. By winter, weekends filled, but weekdays echoed. She sat alone with the ledger like a confession. One night, she hung a hand-lettered sign: closed for now. She cried in the kitchen. The way you cry when a story you wrote in your head doesn't match the one on the page. Friends called it failure. She called it sleep for the first time in months. 2 years later, I found her in a school kitchen, teaching students how to salt water until it tastes like the sea. She still cooks, just without the ledger's mercy. She has time to have dinner with her mother. The oven's heat is still there, but the panic is gone. Maya didn't quit food. She quit a track that was burning her life down. She made room for a version of success with a pulse. Elite performers know this in quiet ways. Chess grandmasters resign, lost positions to conserve energy for the next game. Pilots abort takeoffs at the first red flag. It's landing. NASA scrubs launches after months of preparation. We don't call it cowardice. We call it professionalism. A former poker champion once told me, the difference between amateurs and pros is that pros fold early and often. They lose small so they can win big. The twist is that quitting is an action, not a collapse. It's a choice, an edit, a boundary. It asks a different kind of courage to disappoint the fantasy you built and choose the reality that might save you. Strategic surrender isn't the end of grit. It's grit with a compass. Which project, habit, or relationship is you at 2 p.m.? On a ridge of weather close enough to touch the dream, far enough to lose yourself. It won't feel heroic to step back. Heroes rarely do in the moment. But the people who return can tell stories. And stories are how we go on. Thank you very much for watching the video to the end. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like and comment to share your opinion. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video with your friends. See you in the next video. Be well.